able to access a very much higher frequency in this lifetime you have choose to have here on this planet. And you will also be aware of that all your fear will go away, so thought of dying, living, or existing will not be an issue.
That's understood, but maybe
You don't need to die to be enlightened. You can be it here and now.
So I think I need to be more blunt then. In these physical bodies that we have, as the vibration rises, we'll still be able to hold our physical form, but have the ability to speak telepathically like the star beings, to be able to apparate from one place to the other like the star beings do, and not with technology, but literally with the thought in our mind. If we had a desire to be on one side of the planet and then be on the other side of the planet, we could be there instantaneously.
That is correct, because you are already on the other side of the planet.
Understood.
If you wish to. That is the purpose of waking up, because you have fulfilled the desire from source of the knowledge that you were put here to receive, and you volunteer to do for the good of everything existing, every energy living.
Very good. So
you have done this for so long time now, and many of you went lost in this task, and therefore all energy decided to bring you back to the knowledge, because it's doing nothing good for anyone at all.
Did you say we won't last? Some won't last? Is that what you said? I apologize.
We said that the task you took upon you when you're entering this density is not fulfilling any purpose. You have already done the task that you were sent to do or volunteered to do for the source.
Understood.
And you can still decide to stay in this body that you exist now and still be open for everything. Many of you are already doing this. Many of you are already communicate in what you call the
communicating with star beings and
yes,
and
yes.
Communicating with the underwater civilizations.
You can communicate with whatever energy you want to communicate with.
Okay.
Or wherever you want to communicate. If you want to send your energy to a different galaxy, you just have to say, I want to send my energy to that galaxy, and you are there.
Is this how you were able to hear us and come through for us now today?
Yes.
Now this week it's Orion. Literally last week it was the Andromedas, and the week before it was the Pleiadian. Are you familiar with our connections over the past 3 weeks? Is there a line of others that will be coming forward to communicate with us in this fashion?
We are all the same, and we are all different aspects of the same
Understood.
source.
Understood.
But we need to put a space or place for you to understand the message that is coming through. You are limited in the way you are thinking of what does this come from. This come from the same source that everything come from. And the Orion, the Andromeda, it's all a part of the same source. So if we are sending to you from these different realities and different places, it's just to make it clear for you what we are doing.
Excellent. I'm so glad you said that. And I say it in this factor because there are so many people who come to me. Even this morning, a young lady says, I'm from Lyra. And then in our linear expression, there's separation here, or what the illusion of separation. So certain people feel like they're getting messages from this place and that place, and of course it's all coming from source, and there's only, okay, so do you understand why I put it the way I do?
The big problem you have had here is the feeling of separation.
Yes.
That is so filled with anxiety and is not a fact at all. You're not separated. You're not separated from anything. You're not separate from your neighbor. You're not separate from the tree outside. You're not separate from the beautiful flowers. You're not separate from the earth. You're not separate from anything at all. You are all connected. And we are all of you, and you are all of us, and we all are from the same source, and you will understand this really soon.
Very, very good. Thank you so much for saying that and saying it in that fashion. Regardless to how many different sources it seems like it's coming from, there's only one. And
that is true.
This is a beautiful message.
We leave you now because we have an aspect that want to access Lars now.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
So we leave you with love and light.
Namaste. Greetings.
Hello to you.
How are you?
I am, as usual, just great.
Excellent. Thank you very much for coming through for Lars and for anyone else who is listening to this. We receive anything you have to say, please.
I wanted to access Lars because he was calling to me some days ago, and I know that this energy that enters him is channeling to you, is taking a toll of him.
Oh, very good.
Because he's vibrating in so high frequency. So we now need to help him adjust again to his higher self and all aspects of him.
Oh, very good. Please.
We will do this healing work with him for a while. But perhaps you will bring the aspect of him in this density back, so we can keep on working on him.
Oh, very good. So shall we bring him out of the session then?
I think he need to adjust, yes.
Oh, very good. Very, very good. And Lars, I want you to consciously receive all the unconditional love that your healing angels and your guides are infusing into your body. Receive it with grace and with ease, and take a long, slow, deep breath. And feel the love pouring into you, to every fiber of your being. And we want you to float and drift away from this scene. Drifting and floating, floating and drifting away from the scene, leaving everything there to continue on its path in the forever moment of now. We only come here as a curiosity, and we are very grateful for all the communications and information that it has brought to us today. And we drift away, leaving their scene. And so,
I will sit up.
yes, very good, sir.
Oh my God, my body is just stiff.
You went under pretty deep. Deep. You're real fuzzy too. At one point when we were asking about some of the things with the cabal, all of a sudden the screen just went like it just went fuzzy. It's still fuzzy now. You're all pixelated. I mean, it was so perfectly clear. And how you feeling there?
Amazed.
How?
It was an experience I have never felt before.
Oh, amazing. So let's just go